Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alisha, and in today's video I'll be talking about my October TBR. So let's get started. So for the month of October I wanted to do some Halloween reads, but I also have a couple of books that are going to carry over from September that I never got to. So I want to first show you all of the book possibilities, and then I have a jar with a lot of the titles in it, and I will pick which one I will start with. So the first book that I have, and I kind of already started this one last month or the month before, I don't remember, but that is Witches by Roald Dahl. I keep mispronouncing his name. I have no idea how to pronounce his first name, but this is one of the ones that I would like to finish reading this month. The next book is, of course, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I never did get to start this one last month, so hopefully I can get to it this month and finish out the Hunger Games series. The next book I have is the Just Right. I did talk about in my wrap-up video from last month that this one would be added to this month because I want to get back into my writing sessions. And so this one will be in this month somewhere. The next book is Quidditch Through the Ages by J.K. Rowling. I've read two of the other ones. I think it was Tales of Beedle the Bard, and I don't remember what the other book, but it was like a 3-book mini series, and this was one of them. Does it say on the back or even inside? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Why couldn't I remember that one? I've read the screenplays for that one. Anyway, so Quidditch Through the Ages. Another one that I picked up a while ago was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. From my understanding, they're just little short, like mini stories that you can read. Some of them are like only a page or two long. So with this one being, let's see, that's articles, bibliography. The last page is 97. No, I'm sorry. 87. So this should be relatively quick to get through if I pick this one to read. The next one is called Grave Things by Lindsay Mead. I love this cover with all the colors between the fire and the moon and everything like that. This one, I will tell you, on the back it says, Viola Danvers is the foul-mouthed exorcist you never hope to meet because if she's around, you've got problems. Hellish problems. Covered in protective tattoos and with a priest for a step-brother, she travels the world taking on whatever nasty thing that just crawled out of hell. Most of Viola's customers tend to be financially stunted. Leave it to demons to prey on the poor, but when a wealthy Scotsman asks for her help, suddenly it's more than restless souls sweeping Vi off her feet. As the new client tries to break down her walls, demons smell sin in the water, and it's his soul they're circling. Can Viola save the Scotsman without losing her heart in the process? And this one is book 1 in a series about fighting demons, finding love, and trying to stay off the devil's preferred guest list. This one sounds really interesting, and I hope I get to read it. The next one is, of course, Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. Now, I don't know if I will read the sequel or not, but I do want to read Hocus Pocus for sure, and if I have time, I will read the sequel. The next book is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. This is the first book in a trilogy, and it is about a girl Cass, she's almost drowned. Okay, she did drown, but she didn't like to think about it. She could pull back the veil that separates the living from the dead and enter the world of spirits. Her best friend is even a ghost. So things are already pretty strange, but they're about to get much stranger. When Cass's parents land a gig hosting a TV show about the world's most haunted places, the family heads off to Hindenburg, Scotland. Here, graveyards, castles, and secret passageways teem with restless phantoms, and when Cass meets another girl who shares her gift, she realizes how much she still has to learn about the veil and herself. And she'll have to learn fast. The city of ghosts is more dangerous than she ever imagined. So this one sounds pretty neat to read, and I hope I do get to read this one. The next one is called The Library of the Dead by T.L. Huchu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the author's name. This one in itself sounded pretty interesting. There's the main character who dropped out of school to become a ghost talker, and now she speaks to Hindenburg's dead, carrying messages to those they left behind. It says, a girl's gotta earn a living, and it seems harmless enough until that is, the dead begin to whisper that someone's bewitching children, leaving them husks empty of joy and life. It's in Ropus City, so she feels honor-bound to investigate, but what she learns will change the world. She'll dice with death, not part of her life plan, discovering an occult library and a taste for hidden magic. She'll also experience dark times, for Hindenburg hides a wealth of secrets, and Rope is gonna hunt them all down. It says that it's The Sixth Sense meets Stranger Things. Now, I've never seen Stranger Things. I know it's a TV show, but I hear that it's pretty interesting in a supernatural way, I'm thinking. So, hopefully this will be on my list this month. And the last possibility for this month is Spells Trouble by PC and Kristin Cast. This one is about a pair of witch sisters, twin witches, direct descendants of the founder of their town of Goodville, and magic and antics ensue, I am sure. So, let's see what the jar has in store for the first book of this month. Alright, so we have our jar here with some of the slips, and they are the books that I have listed down below. So, let's go ahead and pick one and see what we get started with. Let's see what this one is. The Witches by Roald Dahl. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce his name, but that's what the book is. So, we will get started with finish reading The Witches, and then I think I also want to work on this one as well. So, for the first two books of October, we will be reading these two books, if I can hold them up. The Witches and Just Right. And then from there I will pick the next book out of the jar until the end of the month. So you won't get to see everything I read this month, but everything that I do read this month will be in October's wrap-up. So we're starting with these. That's all for me in this video, guys. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you're reading this October. Other than that, if you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!